Ready to go? Ready to go?
And so here are the West All-Stars.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Harden out there with Steph Curry. Then it's Durant. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Griffin in at the 5. Roaming the paint.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power that's here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand. The biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
And so he makes both from the line. He's with the ball.
Substitution on the court.
Steph Curry. A chance now to go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to visit with Kurt Rambis.
I talked to Coach about All-Star Weekend, and he said it's been a blast hanging out with everyone in the NBA. Coach said, usually I'm staying up late and scheming ways to shut one guy down or take apart a defense. It's nice to have a breather and just have a little bit of fun. We couldn't agree more.
And thank you, Doris. Outside, Wall. Outside, George. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. George has got 5 points so far. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Towns. Harden against Wall. Harden the pass to Powell. Harden right side. Kicks to Towns. 5 on the clock. Makes it off the glass.
You know, down there in the low post is where you really want to create a lot of your offense.
And here are the East All-Stars now. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
And some changes here for the East. Love check in for Anthony. Jimmy Butler comes in for John Wall. And George Hills subbed in for Kyrie Irving. The West also making some changes. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Davis. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Kevin Durant. And Damian Lillard subbed in for James Harden. They get it back. Aldridge. Good work defensively by Gasol.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job. Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Kevin, that's beautiful. With the guy all over him, the fadeaway was about the only option he had, and he cashed in on it.
It's a pick by Love. The 3 from Hill. That drops. Hill's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Horford's checked in. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Vucevic is checked in. Hill kicks to Butler. Outside Hill. Left side George. Outside Butler. Three-pointer. Shot no good. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
The West All-Stars have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And so he hits the technical free throw. 27 seconds left to play here in the first. Greg Monroe, he's checked in for the East. .24 seconds left in the first. Outside Hill. Butler in the corner. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Butler's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Nobody near Leonard. No good from outside. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. East All-Stars lead by 6. And we welcome you back to the NBA All-Star Game as we get set to begin the second quarter.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
You're a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
They've got Horford. Monroe is out there with LeBron James, and it's Wall, and it's Irving at shooting guard. So that's who the East All-Stars start the second with. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Anthony's checked in for Al Horford. Curry dishes to Davis. He feeds it to Powell. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Powell's got the first basket of the second quarter for the West All-Stars. And here are the East All-Stars. It's a three-point game. And a wide-open look for Irving. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And how about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
And here are the East All-Stars now. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. LeBron kicks to Irving. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
That's his third personal foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the East All-Stars?
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
First free throw is good. The East making a switch. Okafor's checked in. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Towns is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Curry kicks to Powell. And he's good on the three ball. Powell's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the West All-Stars. Wall passes to LeBron. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. And the West All-Stars with possession, trailing by 5. Powell, that's good.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
That one goes. Count.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
And the West All-Stars have possession. Durant dishes to Powell. That three off the mark. Okafor kicks to Irving. That's short off the rim.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
And Towns gets it to go.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pass.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve...
Right side George. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 3 assists in the game. A tight game here in New York. Griffin a screen on Wall. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Pau Gasol is checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Chris Paul's checked in for Pau. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. All with it. James outside. Here's Anthony. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Anthony's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
Inside, taken away by Anthony. Here's Wall, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden. A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Anthony's shot is off.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. West All-Stars shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. The East All-Stars up on top, up by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pass.
And we return to the NBA All-Star Game. One half is in the books, and the second half about to begin.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor for the West All-Stars, Powell in at 2 guard. Durant is out there with Davis. Then there's Griffin, and it's Harden in at the point guard position. Freak with it. Now Anthony defending. The shot by Powell, no good.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
Here's Anthony. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Anthony's got the lead up to 8 now for the East All-Stars. Harden the pass to Durant. Shoots it up. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Harden's got his second basket of the night.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Irving kicks to Anthony. Gasol a screen. Anthony's shot is off. James against Durant. Here's Powell. Rebound by Anthony.
Jeez. Maybe he was trying to show off or something right there.
Is that what you think?
Absolutely.
Instead, it had the opposite effect. He looked foolish.
Here's Powell. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it. Powell's got 11 points. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Durant up top. James covering. No good from Durant. Anthony dishes to LeBron. To the wing on the left. Wall wide open. From 13 feet, it goes down. He's got 6.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And we know the All-Star game is mostly about entertaining, but trust me, these players still want to win, and what we're seeing is that competitive drive really starting to kick in.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Okafor's checked in. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Stephen Curry's checked in for James Harden. I think you're right. You know, the complexion of the game usually does change at some point. Things get a little more serious. And, as you know, especially in the second half, Greg, guys start to play with a little bit more intensity.
Yeah, that's a really good point. And that's what's starting to happen now. I mean, these guys are such great competitors. And even on a night as fun as this one, you just can't take that will to win away from any of them.
Take a look at what Irving's done. 9 points, and he's also got 1 block to add to the mix today.
Yeah, and that's just a small part of what we've seen, but it's been a solid contribution defensively.
He hits the second from the line. The West All-Stars with the ball. 7-point differential. Griffin a screen on Wall. They double-team Curry. Feeds to Griffin. Can't get it to go. Good D by Irving.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them. Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Dishes it to Griffin. And Okafor with the block, but he stays with it. The wide open look for Durant. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin.
And the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
Shot clock at 5. Anthony sets the pick for Irving. Nice work there coming off the screen. Irving's got 14 points for the game.
Beautiful pick by Anthony.
Pick by Griffin. It's Curry with the drive. Griffin passes to Davis, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
A big group substitution here for the East. Al Horford is checked in for Okafor. Love comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Irving. And George Hills subbed in for John Wall. The West also making some changes. Vucevic, he's checked in for Griffin. Aldridge comes in for Davis. And it's Leonard in for Durant. Powell kicks to Curry. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's on Jimmy Butler. The West All-Stars have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. And the first one at the line is good. Paul George, he's checked in for LeBron.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
So he gets them both. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
And so here are the West All-Stars. They trail by 6. Powell, that's good.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
And George kicks to Horford. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Bosch is checked in. Lillard's checked in for the West. Here's Curry. Outside Leonard. Down low, Aldridge. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. 6 points for LaMarcus Aldridge.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Love against Lillard. Horford with the screen on Leonard. Picked by Horford. Clock at 6. Love goes in. That's a 2 from Butler. The West All-Stars pull it in.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
The West making some changes. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Aldridge. And it's James Harden in. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Here's Powell. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. 16 points for Freak.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Butler kicks to Love. Deep two from Hill. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Hill's got 5 now. On the wing, Harden. He's guarded by Love. Harden dishes to Powell. Chris Bosh with the rebound.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
To the paint. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Welcome, everyone, back to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game. A great night of basketball here on 2K Sports.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
They've got LeBron James. Pau Gasol is out there with Anthony. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Wall in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Here's Gasol, and good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Gasol's gone 2 of 4 from the field. Davis setting the pick for Harden. Oh! Man,
Oh, yeah. He's in this game for a reason, Kev.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. And Wall kicks to Anthony. Goes up on the wing. Off the left rim and out. Here's the teardrop. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut to just 1 on the basket from Harden.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Kurt Rambis had to say to the team. He told Kyrie Irving that he wants their offense to run through him. When Coach addressed the guys in the huddle, his message was clear. Quote, he's who we want getting the bulk of the touches. He is who we want making our decisions. It's pretty late in the game to be altering the game plan, but they're going to come out with a different look here, guys. Back to you.
Thanks a lot, Doris. And the 3 off target.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
It's Harden with the drive. He's off from 17 feet. Clark, plenty of drama in this one so far.
And I would not be surprised if it goes right down to the buzzer.
The shot by Anthony, no good.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Here's Durant. And Anthony sends it back. And that one's good, Griffin.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Gasol setting the pick for LeBron. The pass to Irving. Count it, and the foul. That one on Davis. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the East All-Stars.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Harden the pass to Griffin. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound. Anthony's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now here's Freak, covered by Wall. The shot by Powell, no good.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
And Wall kicks to Irving. Offline with his 3. Irving's got 1 3-pointer tonight in 4 tries. Here's Powell. But they recover it. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And here are the East All-Stars. The lead is 2. James wide open. West All-Stars with the rebound. Harden's got rebound number 5 here tonight. No good from outside that time from Powell.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaking.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
Wall with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Wall dishes to Carmelo. Kicks it out to LeBron. Here's Irving. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. Oh, and they take the lead. Now it's a 3-point West All-Star lead.
can't guard us on the perimeter, but spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Outside, Wall. He kicks it to Carmelo. Looking to get back on track here. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got his 5th assist in this one. Outside Durant. Griffin a screen on LeBron. Anthony on the double team. And Griffin, here we go. Drops in the layup for 2. Griffin's got the lead back up to 3 now for the West All-Stars.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Party.
.127 left in the 4th quarter. Unloads from 13. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Anthony.
That coverage is just too weak. I mean, heading down the stretch, that sort of defensive lapse can cost you a game.
Griffin, and the rejection by LeBron.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
They've been out-hustled. At this point, hard to see them recovering from that.
Anthony down low, defended by Griffin. Anthony's shot is off. Here's Durant. Sinks it.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Irving for 3. It falls. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Irving's got him falling right now, that's for sure.
Davis with a screen on Wall. It's Harden with the drive. Griffin. Count it.
We're seeing that red-hot version of Blake Griffin.
The assist to Harden.
There's 31 seconds left in the 4th.
Still a chance here, but they need to score.
I really agree, but it has to happen on every possession. They need points every trip. Just a fantastic effort they're getting from Anthony right now.
The West All-Stars with the ball.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
Now Durant. Here's Powell. No good.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
He sinks the clutch free throw. So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Yeah, free throws put them in an excellent position to win this thing now. It's all in the hands of the D.
We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And here's Wall. Outside Anthony. Uncovered. Ooh, offline. And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. second free throw. No good that time. He really wanted that one. So a close game sees the West All-Stars taking this one.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith in the All-Star Game action now in the books. So let's take a look back at some of the footage from our All-Star Game MVP. Freak. Sometimes when you're given the opportunity to show what you can do, a player really delivers in the clutch. That's what he did here tonight.
Can you say freak-alicious? Watching this guy all season, I think most of us were expecting him to go off. He did not disappoint. It's a tremendous honor to be named MVP of the All-Star Game. Big-time career underway for this young man.
They asked an awful lot from him tonight offensively, and he delivered. When they needed a big bucket, he would.
And that'll do it for this year's All-Star.